So,
well, that's what I was curious of. I was curious whether they did it in one shot or not. But anyway, quiet on the set. Getting ready to go live on the radio. It's that time again.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. And no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news right here inside Trinity Avatar 5 days a week for your viewing and listening pleasure. Welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Tuesday, June 19th, 2018. Here inside Trinity Avatar, and it's summertime, man. I'm telling you, it's quiet. People are on vacation down in Portalarium. We're at that point of the year, man.
It's the great time to take vacation if you've got a family, because kids are out of school. So,
oh, absolutely, that's exactly what's going on.
Fucked up, ridiculous education system.
Ooh, what is that? Is that Gixie playing?
Yes, it's him touching his instrument. He's touching his recorder. He's touching his recorder. And why am I not sitting in my chair?
I was just going to ask you the same question. What are we, just being casual today? We're just going to lay out and...
Well...
You've always got your toes in the grass either way, so it doesn't matter.
Well, the problem is you have to remember there is a hazard to doing that, and that is chiggers. And
yes,
chiggers
indeed. Eagle, how you doing out there today?
Yes.
Always good to see you. Always good to see him out there, as well as all the rest of you joining us today. Don't forget, you can join us right here in Discord. Listen live. Come join in the commentary. Hang out and... check out all the fun that goes on in the sidelines behind the scenes. You can join us in chat on Discord, or you may be listening on the in-game radio.
You can do all kinds of weird things.
The heck was that? Your camera just went, whoa.
It decided to automatically do something. It really did. I mean, it probably just did it again right there.
I've only seen it once, but that's okay.
Yeah,
that's okay.
It's silly stuff.
Now, did you happen to catch that post I put into Discord here just a little while ago?
No.
No?
Yeah, I did read the Jesus Holy Shit spam balls.
No, the Jesus
I got
Holy...
distracted by that.
What?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fex also sent that to me, and holy crap. It's an academic paper. It's a math paper. A math paper on attenuation. This is
it's
awesome.
Not just a math paper. It's a quantitative study, according to the title of this, and this just blows my mind. So I gotta bring this up and put this up on screen, because somebody took attenuation, and the title of the post was "Attenuation in Shroud of the Avatar, a quantitative study, math heavy."
And here, let's just read the introduction. This study began with a desire to
understand. Oh, you're reading the actual.
The magnitude of the double experience bonus impact while under the effects of experience attenuation. After all, if one was already able to reach attenuation before double experience, then the bonus certainly wouldn't double one's experience rate. The bonus must be less than this, but by how much? I decided to make a model using MATLAB that would be capable of exploring this question. In the process, I learned quite a bit about the attenuation system. Another interesting situation I wanted to explore had to do with several players describing that they could get just as much, if not more, experience by taking a break after they attenuate and resuming once their attenuation buffs went away. Very top-end players I talked to claimed they only had to level for 10 to 15 minutes before stopping for optimal experience. I don't presume to have uncovered anything that has not already been discovered by the development team. I only write this up in the off chance that I have stumbled upon something useful. I've been following Soda since the Kickstarter. It would be an honor to make a contribution to its actual development. No matter how small it is, and what comes below, I offer to a base and actual value, example given, base XP rate, or actual experience rate. Base should always be interpreted as unattenuated, and while actual is taking attenuation into consideration.
I feel like I was in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
Math. Conclusions. Should we read the conclusions?
I'm still scrolling through the math here just to give them a to really bang home the amount of stuff that was put into this by this person. And then
7 pages.
And then, of course, this is just one portion of Shroud math. So when you understand, you will understand.
Yeah, but it's written as an academic paper for a journal, so it is double column, single spaced. So if you were to actually print this out in real paper, it would probably be 13, 14 pages. Minus citations, because there are no citations. This is all his work.
Yes.
Supposedly. Citation needed.
Conclusions.
Yeah. Conclusions. We have seen that increasing the base rate of experience gain increases the net experience one can earn over time. But this net experience gain undergoes a very strong attenuation beyond a rate of 1 million XP an hour. However, the time interval in which one earns the bulk of their hourly experience is strongly dependent on the value of whatever, and gets smaller as whatever grows. The double experience bonus doubles your normal value of whatever. Thus, the major effect of the double experience bonus after one can already reach attenuation levels without it is to shorten the time scale in which a player can earn the bulk of their hourly experience. Once the bulk of their experience has been earned, they can safely take a break and return to the beginning of the next hour without fearing any loss of net experience. The double experience bonus beyond attenuation has very little effect on the net experience a player can earn. The current state of attenuation can be modified to ameliorate the massive fluctuations of the actual rate of experience gain after attenuation. Whatever experience is about its equilibrium value. Math. Also, taking breaks will now result in noticeably less XP when leveling continuously due to the fact that the flat portions of the total XP versus time have been removed. However, this comes at the cost of calculating attenuation. The net experience gained will be less than the original method for math. Yep. It's a good thing double XP is what, over?
Yes.
Holy fuck.
Hi, everybody!
Hi,
Math.
Dr. Nick!
Hi, Drake.
Shroud math. Shroud math.
Yes. But if you guys want to check out this in its entirety and read it for yourselves, there's a link in Discord, and it's on the forums. But I just thought this was just totally awesome to see what he looked at and how he went about it. And yeah, Shroud and Math at its best for you folks.
Absolutely. Yep.
Econdis, what are you up to out there?
Yeah.
So yeah, and that was just on attenuation. So when we tell you that Chris gets deep into Shroud and Math, believe me, there's a reason for it and why we address it as such. Because for most people, it's not something they really want to dig really deep into.
No, it's one where it's like, okay, if you accrue a certain amount of XP an hour, eventually it's going to be greatly reduced.
Well, I mean, I'm getting the kick out of the fact that, you know, these guys do take the time to break this down and actually get the answer. Is it best to, you know, hit that max and take a break? Because I thought it was something supposed to be like a 40-minute cooldown in between, which even with a 40-minute cooldown in the process of 2 hours, if you can hit that million points in the first 15 minutes of the first hour, take 40 minutes off, and then make another million points, I mean, whatever.
I don't know.
Let's just say, people, it's quite possible, even without double XP, to make a shit ton of experience points out there in adventuring. So there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to level those characters.
I have no clue. Couldn't tell you.
I don't know.
Not at all today.
So I tell you that music that Liz was playing there just a minute ago, I had, you know, it just had this, you know, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, you know. No, huh? Nothing? Nobody?
Yeah, no, it definitely did not sound like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood to me.
Okay. So, moving right along. I was hoping to be able to announce the second T-shirt winner today, but still haven't heard from the boys yet today.
Was it me? Was it
huh?
me?
Wasn't
Was
you?
it me? It wasn't me? Why not?
I don't know who it was. I haven't gotten any information as to who the actual winner was yet.
Okay. Probably wasn't me. I think I only put in one ticket in total.
Now that would be funny as hell.
The one ticket,
the one chance he puts in and he gets it.
Compared to the 41 chances I put in for something else, or the 42 chances. It was
what, the Relics by Rild one?
No, for the big bundle.
Oh, okay, the big giveaway. Yeah, no, I enter every day still into the Relics by Rild one, and of course, don't forget, you guys can do that too. Merritt's app's got all sorts of great promos and giveaways going on out there. Merritt's Shroud of the Avatar, SodaCon, Relics by Rild, all sorts of stuff. You can do the emotes and obsidian potions for Shroud of the Avatar. You can go for the giveaways of a $50 gift card for Relics by Rild, and SodaCon's giving away 2 free tickets and 2 T-shirts and a weekly T-shirt drawing in the interim. All happening on the Merritt's app out there, folks. So go check that out.
Yep.
Another way of help saving the world. Get fit, earn goodies. And while you're out there, you want to pick up a couple pieces of trash on the way out the door and throw them in the trash can.
Yeah. Weird things.
You're too much, Liz. You're just too much.
He's playing that by hand.
Yeah, I don't think he's playing Mr. Rogers, Won't You Be My Neighbor by hand. I really don't think so.
Yeah.
The fact that he actually has that, or was able to put that out there.
Coltrane?
Huh?
Coltrane?
No, he was actually playing the theme song to Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Or did you not get that? Yeah.
Wasn't paying attention. You have to remember, what do I actually do around here?
I know.
Paying attention is not one of them. It's the same thing as you.
You can't afford to pay attention. Me, I just.
That's right.
I just.
You can't afford to pay attention.
I can only pay attention for that amount of time before I scroll. You know better. That's why there's no script, boys and girls, because squirrel.
Last squirrels. We write a script and then he doesn't follow it. Because we write a script and we say,
what's that say?
We need to talk about the stand-up.
Huh?
Notes,
I can't see that. I can't read that. What? Yeah, that's why I'm wearing the glasses these days, because I can't read those monitors anymore from over here. It's a pain in the ass.
I'm still trying to figure out why there's a lot of motion blur on my camera today.
You seem to have face tracking or something on. Your autofocus is kicked in, and your auto white is kicking in, because that reflection from your monitor is just really screwing with the picture as well.
If you don't think that I don't fucking turn that shit off,
dude,
I don't know why.
Once it's off, it should stay off.
I clicked a tab and it turned shit back on, okay? And this is within the Logitech software. It's like killing me, Logitech.
Yeah,
killing me.
Yep.
Okay, so, but we do have some information for people from the stand-up corner.
Is from yesterday. Somebody's back on track. Thank you, Rick.
Yeah, thank you, Rick. Hope you enjoyed the camping, or was that Brecken going by yourself? But yes, stand-up corners where the devs say, hey, I worked on this yesterday, I worked on this today. Something random gets written down and eventually gets posted to the interwebs. And that is where Bob, the builder, Laz's vape is louder than me on the radio.
Laz's vape is louder than you?
Yeah, on the radio. Cult of Bob working on the ornate cart.
Probably because I was sitting here right on top of the microphone.
Doll.
Let's see.
Probably. No, it's still louder than me.
Probably.
Fletcher working on bugs.
Bug.
Maybe he's trying to work on that Sky Navy black helm.
I don't know what they're doing. It looks like a plumbing job gone wrong.
But Fletcher was actually streaming live on Twitch last night as well.
Really?
And he was doing more Star Wars helms. I did not interrupt him for the conversation about the Sky Navy black helm.
Oh, why not?
I should have.
He was streaming live.
Because he was busy doing other things. And
he was doing impotent things.
Yeah, it's his free time. His free time is his free time, and it's not work time.
Okay, yeah.
So this would be.
I dig that.
It
wasn't development time. He was streaming on his own
personal time. Personal time, not developer time. So his personal thing, because he loves doing a lot of stuff, especially like all kinds of different swords and things like that. That's his free time, and he brings some of that into the office. Not all of it. So his free time is his free time. The Ugly Fist working on the heraldry shopkeeper.
The shopkeeper. We need that heraldry underwear, people. We need that heraldry underwear.
The heraldry cod piece.
We need heraldry bathing
I don't know
suits.
how they're going to make the heraldry so small for that cod piece.
We need bathing suits. That's what we need.
Okay. Yeah. The Almighty Gix Vargach. Matt. Working on emotes. He's emoting. Gixie emoting. Over in Design Beezus working on seasonal creatures and brewing.
Yay, brewing.
And how many weeks in a row has he been working on brewing?
We've been waiting on brewing a long time.
The Seawolf is working on the East Vauban Foothills visual effects and spawning. Hold on, I gotta answer a question without saying it out loud.
He's what is it?
Yep. Then also you have Seawolf working on Damien working on Broken Echo Mind Quest and dialogue and story.
Echo.
Jack is in slow-mo. Yes.
It's all my fault. Don't worry about it.
It is Laz's fault. Then after that, Dan the Man working on the Norgard Fens and Eat Vauban Foothills.
Eat Vauban Foothills? Eat. Yes.
Yep. East Vauban. Eat Vauban Foothills. Not East. Eat. Sanyo working on the Blood River Outskirts quests and NPC dances and unicorn support.
Unicorn.
He's trying to find a way to mount the unicorn head safely.
Mythical unicorn.
Because he wants to ride the unicorn head and he wants to do it safely, so it takes a lot of support. Beware the pokey pokey. Lum the Mad working on Quest Flag architecture update. And backer NPCs. That horn is ribbed. Yes, it is, Acondas. Yes, it is. Backer NPCs and item updates. The Energy Vortex list Rostov. We're going on a PvP map. And release 55 tasks. And welcome, Jamalam.
Yes, Jamalam, how are you there? He used the looking for group feature that I had up. I try to remember to use that every day now, and I put up a group so that people can just join in the group and teleport directly to us, scene matching and all that good stuff. So if you want to join us,
what I named my truck.
No, what did you name your truck?
She's Betty.
Betty?
Yep. It's even funnier when Black Betty comes on the radio.
Black Betty and Betty?
I did have to download the song to my phone as well. Over in tech, Dr. Bob.
Little Bob Thompson.
Trying to figure out some PvP.
With the proper PvP-ness.
Eric working on roving encounters updates and sieges.
Sieges, yeah.
JY working on build support and code review and bug entry and PvP support. Wizard Smoke.
Proper PvP-ness.
He's Puff passing around the player-owned town merchants and user interface planning. I think he might be coming back from his vacation, from his honeymoon, so that way he can make it so that way we can move our health bar around.
Yeah, I tell you.
Maybe. I mean, longest friggin' honeymoon ever. It's going on 3 years. We should go find that question, but that would be scrolling through 3 years worth of,
I just
2.5 years worth of telethons to find
I believe it's actually in the telethon, and
it is a telethon, and it was 2.5 years ago. It's oh yeah, as soon as he gets back from vacation, it's a really easy thing to do, and yeah, so that'll be really soon. Then after that, the Burning Toad working on builds and Linux testing and battle royales. Over in Studio Services, we do have Andrea working on bug forums, Insanity, and compatibility testing, and Battle Royale QA.
QA.
Yeah. Barrick working on the weekly update and promotions and announcements and meetings and Release 55 store updates, because you know what? They even extended the Deco sale.
They did.
I don't know why, but they did. KAX working on it and physical goods data. Serafino working on customer service. And Jira testing and weekly update review. And player instructions updates. Over in Useless Overhead. Yeah, the Dippy Bird. Working on Unicorn support. And it in general management. And Unity updates.
Can't wait to see this Unicorn.
Hutch working on lighted string decorations and art direction and night sky updates. The Dork Star working on Jira triage and task
Back
direction.
From vacation.
Yep. Release 55 store review and Release 55 post and live stream planning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me see if I can find that real quick. I know I saw it somewhere.
What's that?
What was it? Was it the message of the day, maybe? Yeah, the message of the day.
What was in the MOTD? I didn't even look at it.
Of the day.
Say the truth.
We've
extended the outdoor decoration
Don't ask me
sale
how I actually did that.
To this Friday.
Yep.
And of course, Primal Nature is there, and let's jump to that real quick. The outdoor decoration sale. Did they tell us why, or are they just?
What?
Nah,
Primal Nature stuff.
Just links. Yeah, that's also in the.
Yeah, what I hate about that is a link to the forums, and it's like, yeah.
Well, that's
it's like, just make it a link to the refund.
Well, I'll tell you what, I know the donations have been rolling in, and I know that the community has been getting. I just, I was running around Adoris last night, checking some stuff out with. What was his name? I always get his name wrong. Anyway, and standing over by the crafting area, and up comes somebody and running by, and they've got the cloak and the pet out, just zipping on by. So, I mean, it's always just great to see that stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
You got to enjoy that stuff. But what else did I have there? There was something else I wanted to talk about today. I know it was a unicorn, but I'm waiting to see some unicorn stuff.
You're waiting for a unicorn?
Unicorn, yeah.
Have you been checking Sketchfab lately?
I get it in my mail as soon as it's posted, so unless I've missed it. Unless I've missed it, it's usually the first thing I do.
I have not gone to Sketchfab recently, so I do not.
Yeah, when the Sky Navy stuff came out, first thing I did when I get it in emails, I dump it in the Discord for everybody to see and ooh and ah over before we cover it, on one of our shows. But I'm just curious still what is on sale here in this outdoor decoration sale.
Wait, you're actually looking at those things?
Yeah.
Or add-ons?
I'm just curious. I was looking to see if there was any.
I'm also kind of curious. Why was the sale extended to Friday?
Well, first thing, is I don't see any exclamation, but hey, thank you.
But
Balance
so
TV
on the add-on store, they do have bunch of things that the sale was extended, and I don't understand why. I mean, for one.
Just because it's summer?
Yeah, I mean, there are so many different ways to do this.
It's a crap load of stuff, though. 249 items.
It's all of the outdoor decorations.
The whole outdoor.
Yeah,
I got a lot of this stuff. I didn't realize I bought that much stuff out of this store. Yeah, trees,
you bought 200
trees.
Well, you remember my old spreadsheet from a couple of years ago, right?
Oh my goodness!
You remember how long that thing was?
Eagle,
Woo-hoo!
thank you.
Eagle, thank you. I love you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, hot tubs. I still got a handful of those. Man, that's slow today. Pavers. Bushes, fences.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was never a fan of fences. Yeah, fences and walls.
Well,
yeah.
You know, the hard part is what is actually going to expire versus what is going to expire.
Could be a little of
Yeah.
something of that in play. They may be planning to do that. Now, don't forget, we got coming up in, what are we, about a little over a week out. And, yes, also exploring out here, for those of you who don't know, the QA is up. So if you want to start testing the next release, that is there. And with that, I don't know, I hadn't even looked. I'm just noticing that the QA is up here, so I'm going to be curious to see if we have notes yet on all that stuff.
There's one way to really check it.
Go look. Huh? Yeah, go
Download
look.
the client because everybody can do it. And the real question is, am I going to kill my own bandwidth by doing this?
I don't know.
Entirely a possibility. Yeah. So you want to talk some advertising?
What kind of advertising?
I don't know.
How much we love our supporters, and if they want to become supporters like Eagle out there.
I was talking about like what I posted earlier.
Limited.
Like
really?
if you go to the Shroud of the Avatar main page for the game.
Oh, that
Facebook.
Yeah. I actually have. I had that up there. I think I dumped it, but I know what you. Actually, if you just load up the front page of Shroud of the Avatar as well, you get a similar experience. But let me get that up on screen for everybody here.
So this is if you go to the Shroud of the Avatar. This is a continuation of our discussion yesterday. Is Shroud of the Avatar a Facebook game or not? And if you go to the Shroud of the Avatar Facebook page, where it's got that play game button, that makes it look like a Facebook game, doesn't it?
It does.
And then you click on that link, and then you're like, wow, sweet. And then you're like looking at that page going, what the hell's up with all the space here? It's a lot of wasted space. And it's one where it's like I think what's really funny is like if Laz would actually show it, I don't know if he will or not.
What are you doing? I just had it up there, I believe.
I'm clicking on the screenshot for my laptop.
Oh, I just actually followed the link that Mohammed posted.
I've got it up there.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even have that one up there yet. But it's like, okay, where are you going to tell me that this is a PC game and what the system requirements are?
It doesn't state it anywhere on this link, that's for sure.
And it doesn't tell you that all the way. And PC
yeah, no, I
Mac,
scrolled all the way
whatever.
to the bottom.
But
And it's just got the Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch links, which, let's see, if we click on Facebook, it just brings it back to the Facebook Shroud of the Avatar group.
It's like, you're killing me. You're killing me with your advertising.
And then click on Play Game on Facebook, and it brings you back to this. And really, let's see, click on Join Us. And then you finally get to a login page.
No, that's to a register.
Yeah, it still doesn't tell you that it's a PC game. What you're Yeah.
what the system requirements are.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I can
And
definitely understand the conundrum
if you also
there.
think about it, there should be a minimum system requirements and maybe even a little system checker app to say, hey, your game will run on this hardware, or yeah, not quite.
Yeah. You're out of here. You're out of here.
Hey, so in 1983, I saw this concert.
What, MJ?
MJ with not just MJ, but MJ with the Jackson 5 on the Victory Tour.
Yeah, true.
That was supposed to be the last time they ever did it.
He says, it says, join us, Seeker. He says, shouldn't it say, join us, Avatar?
Yes. Google Translate problem?
Maybe.
Maybe that's why they're still trying to hire that web developer to go work for them. They're still looking for a web developer. So if you are a web developer and you want to work for Portalium in Austin, you need to sit there and say, hey, here's my resume.
And I don't even know if it says you have to actually be in the office for that one. We know, what's his name, works from Europe.
Tassilo. Yeah.
Tassilo.
But Tassilo worked in the office for several years as well.
True.
Before he decided, I'm going to go back to Europe. And
But,
I think he settled down in Paris temporarily.
Yeah, I'm reading over here. Apparently, I guess, the Burning Toad, this is limited early R55 QA testing.
Oh, new forum post.
So I'm guessing they've just got the basic build out there. All the goodies and stuff aren't actually in again.
They wanted to make sure it came up because they were changing some organization of some sort. I got distracted by the new player welcome latest thread that had a comment on it. Sex and flatulence.
Yeah, so this is
that's awesome. I did not know that.
What's that?
So everybody needs to take a trip over to Resolute, go find the combat merchant named Witten, and stand next to him for a few minutes. And then you also have to think, wait a little bit longer for him and Laura Parker, the adventurer trainer. When it becomes dark, where do they go? Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I guess we're going to have to...
Two different things are going to occur, but you have to go to Resolute and go find the combat merchant, Witten.
I'll keep that in mind. Go find
and stand next to him for a few minutes. That's all you have to do. Okay, so hold on. Oh, really? What the hell? Raffles open. Where's the QA limited release post at?
Actually, I got it right here. It's in the release 55 QA feedback. Or
release 55.
I'll just give you a link QA. Right there.
No, it's the silly forum, nested subforums, nested subforums.
Yes, because there's
and
the
even
forums.
more nested subforums.
Game forum, release feedback, release 55 QA.
Yeah. Weird. Okay, so but yeah, QA for some specific testing. Most features of Release 55 are not complete yet. It's still buggy. For OS X and Linux, they re-enabled some performance optimization. So if you have a Linux client or OS X, please go test stuff, see how badly it crashes, and then send them feedback.
This looks like it's mostly aimed at those Linux folks who they want to really get taken care of. I know they really want those Linux bugs to get out of here. So
and you know this was posted a week ago, right?
I did not.
Yeah.
Again, I just looked over and saw that the QA was up. So if it's been up for a week, we've both been slacking.
I've been busy.
Yeah,
this thing called a lot.
Early testing's up, people. That's all I'm going to say.
Yesterday at 1:35, build 703 was published. So, yeah. Be great if we knew exactly what they were testing for looking for to test, but yeah.
Well, I don't think either of us would be much help in that sense unless you got a Linux box lying around that I'm not aware of, because I know I don't. Well,
I could have one,
true.
but it wouldn't.
I have a NAS box sitting over there, but
I do have another computer that I could install Linux on easily. The problem is it would not meet minimum specs for anything. Yeah, and I really don't feel like installing it on my other machine. Because right now it's mining Ethereum.
Your old machine? Is that what you did? You took your old box and turned it into a miner?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe that's what I'm doing with my idle cycles on my desktop.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
What? Making some money back? It's only
try,
a GTX
and
90, so it doesn't mine very quickly.
You know, when all this first started, I built a box and I went, nah, this just ain't worth. It just ain't worth the time, man. The time and energy consumption just doesn't equal out. Not unless you happen to hit it big.
Well, I mean, it's like I'm not doing a damn thing else with that box, so it's like,
You're eating up electricity.
Yep.
And if that ain't a factor, then hey, by all means, go knock yourself out.
I'm paying that electricity at a house that I don't live at right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey now.
hey now. Hey now.
I love this shit. Have I told you that lately?
Oh yeah, every single day.
I know. All right, what else we got for them today? Are we gonna move right on out of here and start wrapping things up?
No, we're not.
Yeah, I think we are.
But as soon as the show's over, I've got to deliver some gold to somebody.
Got to do some gold delivery, Shop Marketplace.
.com. Because you know what I did?
I don't know. Did you sell some gold? You dog?
Yes, I did.
You actually got gold to sell? I'm shocked.
Well, I sold some teleports and recall scrolls over the weekend, and you act like you're shocked about that. Too.
Well, I assume you sold those for cash, so it doesn't. That would then mean you turned around and invested in some gold somewhere. Yeah, I don't know. At least that's never mind. Can't be giving away trade secrets. Yeah.
Don't know what you're talking about. Don't know what you're talking about at all. Never heard of this place.
I don't know. That's right. Shop Marketplace. We'll get to that, and actually we'll have some additional time to give the Marketplace today if I get this out of the way a little early. So let's tell the good boys and girls about that wonderful, absolutely marvelous, darling, NBNN Shroud Avatar app that we have out there. It's available in the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store. Why? Because I could. That's right. I put it in the third store just because I could. And of course, You know, there's always that one guy or gal out there that says, well, I got this. What about us? Well, I tried to get as many people covered. There's an HTML5 version, even if you got a BlackBerry, even if you got a Chromebook, even if you don't have an electronic device.
I'm looking at it on the desktop right now.
You can go look at it on your desktop. That's right. There's the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar app, bringing you things like the Daily Britannian, published 7 days a week, able to read the forums while you're on the run or while you got the runs. It doesn't matter. You can sit down and read it. You can check out Soda Map. You can shop the marketplace. You can hit us up on Discord, social media, much, much, much more, including the Shroud of the Avatar community calendar, also brought to you and hosted on NBNN.info and brought to you every day by the folks over at HometownHero.com. That's right. If you're looking for your vape juice, check out Hometown Hero for your vape juice needs. You'll save 20%, 20%, 20. It's a lot of scratch, folks. It's not just crumbs. Using the promo code NBNN. That's right. And I'll tell you what, I'm trying 6 different varieties right now, and so far, man, just about all of them are stuff that I would probably make a daily driver. So I haven't decided. Right now, I'm on this watermelon, and I'm really digging this. I've refilled the watermelon like 4 times already.
Is it a really sweet watermelon, or is it more of...
No, and
describe the watermelon-y taste.
Is like all their juices. I've tried a whole bunch of other guys' juices. Some of them have residual aftertaste. Some of them have chemically, it tastes like chemicals or... No,
I'm talking about the sweetness of the watermelon.
I understand.
Is it kind of like a Jolly Rancher watermelon?
This isn't like that. No, this is hard to describe. And this is a watermelon crush. It's more aromatic than anything else.
Okay. But you know what, that NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar on NBNN.info, just click on the calendar button. Then you can look at all of the available Google public calendars related to Shroud of the Avatar. Just click on that little down arrow beside agenda. You can see them, and then uncheck that one that says Shroud of the Avatar live streamers, because my name's still not on it. I've been forsaken. Yep, and then you can also look at the fact that
of the Avatar forsaken streamers left out in the dust.
Yeah, maybe I should create that calendar. Just put mine on it and a couple other people that aren't on there, and say, like, just make it 24-hour streams for everybody. But yes, and every day it would get mentioned. If you have a Google public calendar related to Shroud of the Avatar, or if you want to add events to the NBNN Shroud community calendar, you need to email that guy news@nbnn.info, and he'll do something with it eventually. And I may or may not read it out, depending on how I'm feeling. But remember, all times on the community calendar are Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia Time.
Nude Britannia Time.
Just like Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock, you can always tune in your Ether amplifiers to Radio Free Britannia to listen to 2 idiots interpreting the news because they don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
That's
right. Lunch with us.
We have no script.
None whatsoever. 2 o'clock this afternoon, you can always join Sean Silverfoot out in Pax Lair for the Pax Lair Town Manager Hour and learn all about Pax Lair. Any kind of questions about Pax Lair and their 20-year existence, you can ask Sean. At 3 o'clock this afternoon, the EVL's doing their Euro Dungeon Crawl. That's going to be a fun thing. That's going to be with Wintermute of Cough. Yeah, hopefully they use the LFG feature. At 7 o'clock, James Thunder from EVL is doing his dungeon run. And if that's not your thing and you'd rather do a dungeon run of Chillblade's Compendium of Pain and Suffering.
Pain and suffering. And chili beans.
That's going to be done with the Jade Dragons. Contact Malahari for more information and see if he also puts up the LFG. Justin, I have no idea. List, were you playing Jolly Old St. Nicholas?
Yeah. Oh, was he? He's been playing some interesting tunes.
I know. Yeah.
Not him.
Yeah, and I just completely missed a long discussion on in chat. Yep.
There's a lot of chat going on. I tell you.
Yeah,
what.
yeah. I missed it all.
And you wonder how I get squirreled so easily. You know.
With the question, did he just say that?
Twitch chat, we got Discord chat, we got chat going on your phone, got chat going on my phone, we got Twitter going on.
At least the text messages come up over everything else.
Yeah.
And List, you could always text it to me. That would probably be faster. 7 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia.
Oh, Rifty.
No, the text messages do not show up on stream at all.
We can make it.
But I can make them.
That's right.
Radio Free Britannia. It's the 70s at 7. And at 8 p.m., you know who's coming back?
Making her return to the airwaves officially.
Her return, because she wants to reprobe some ear holes, is the nurse. That is Nurse Justin on Radio Free Britannia.
Nurse.
Yeah. I think, is this unmedicated schizophrenia part Trey?
It's not billed as such, but I'm sure it's going to be unmedicated and it's going to be schizophrenic.
Schizophrenic, yeah. Part Trey. Then we also have the final event of the evening is on Radio Free Britannia, and that is the Wacko Room. That's our community calendar for this Taco Tuesday. And Shroud of the Avatar.
Shroud of the Avatar. That's right. That's it. There you go.
Oh, yes. We could definitely do that one.
And what are we going to be doing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my.
Yeah, it's going to be an awesome one. It will be awesome.
But meanwhile, you're watching Lunch with Laz and Jack right here on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Genesis, twitch.tv/NBNN News, catching us in replays on YouTube or on the in-game radio. Thank you very much. We appreciate you guys tuning in and catching our show. Got to thank all you guys who supported Like Eagle out there today, who likes to sit down and listen in and throw some coins our way via bits. For all those of you who support us as monthly supporters and everything else, we thank you all. Of course, if you want to become a supporter, you can go to any of our websites out there, click on the donate links. If you're an Amazon Prime subscriber, you get a free sub every month. All you got to do is click on the sub button and use that. You got to do it every month, though, folks. It's only monthly that it kicks in, so you got to redo it every month. And take a couple of minutes out of your time. It helps us out greatly. If you want to become a sponsor or supporter monthly, go to NBNN's Patreon, patreon.com/NBNN, and check out the details there. Primal Nature throughout the month of June, benefiting Conversation International. Get your hands on the Mini Reaper pet and the cloak and much, much more. What? You dying over there.
Conservation International, not Conversation.
That's what I said. Conservation International.
You said Conversation.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. I'll go to the tape. SodaCon, I'm trying to get the marketplace in some extra time here today, and you're killing me. You're killing the marketplace time. SodaCon 2018 happening in Austin, Texas. If you don't got your tickets yet, get your tickets now. And good news for all you procrastinators out there. Ticket sales are going to be extended till October 1st. October 1st ticket sales will definitely now end. They've been extended right up until October, so you got an extended amount of time to procrastinate, but those ticket prices, $65 at that point. So if you don't get them now, you're going to be paying a premium for your tickets to get into SodaCon. Get them early. HometownHero.com for all your e-vape juice needs. Check out all the great flavors out there, including the new line of legit juice available at HometownHero.com. Promo code NBNN saves you 20% when you check out. Coil more wands, putting that magic in your hands. If you want custom wood and game, check out Arius Coil More. Scrota's music service. Where has the Scrota been? I haven't seen him lately. Haven't heard. Is this thing on?
He needs some.
I don't know. Maybe he hasn't been getting enough business and they cut his internet off. I don't know. As the Britannian Money Company wants you to come check out Black Rock Cove. If you haven't been down to Black Rock Cove yet, go check it out. It's over in the Quell region next to the town of Exeter, and they've got all the goods you're going to need for your crafting. RelicsByRill.com for all your licensed Shroud Avatar swag. Everything from bumper stickers to hoodies. You name it, Rild's got it. And if you want to save a little bit of money, you know how it goes. Promo code NBNN save you 10% when you check out at RelicsByRill.com. ShroudMarketplace.com, last but definitely not least, for all your virtual vendable goods in Shroud of the Avatar. And I'm telling you, every day I look out there, there's something new, something different.
Oh yeah, it is awesome. Shroud Marketplace, over 115 different players registered as vendors. Each vendor is responsible for setting up their own shop, maintaining their own inventory, and setting their own prices. So you end up with an actual market of, hey, you know what? I've got gold for sale for 50,000 game gold for $9.25, or 100K for $16.80, or you know what? I want to charge $20. Yeah, in case the other guys sell out, and you can come to my shop. I always make the recommendation.
I'm
after
loving
you set
this.
up
Good.
I make that recommendation that once you set up shop on Shroud Marketplace, you turn around, you go to your lot or your bank, put a box in there that says up for sale, and then you put the items that you put on Shroud Marketplace in that box. So that way you know where they're at. So that way, once that item sells, boom, you get the cash. You can go make that delivery because you just have to hit that one box. You don't have to go searching through everything else.
I'm looking. Yeah. I'm seeing bottles and vial decorations.
It's like cooking
31 bottle and vial decorations that you don't have to go steal yourself for $1.50.
I know.
I love this.
It's like group of. I'm looking at the cooking bottle decorations. Group of decoration items for your kitchen and home. 18 items with forks, spoons, bottles, plates, and more. It's like, this is awesome. I mean,
I'm just, again, I love looking out here every day to see what news been added and what these guys.
It's like I love the fact that we had 3 different vendors, all with the Dragon Bone Throne, and they're all different prices. And then it's like Dragon Bone's Thrones sold. It's like, what?
You name it.
Somebody
wants it.
500 sausages were bought off of Shroud Marketplace, all kinds of stuff. I mean, you can find a little bit of anything and everything, and I definitely should not cross my legs considering what I have. Yeah, it's fucking chiggers. Yeah.
I hate those chiggers.
Did I show you a picture of my legs yet? Oh, jeez.
No, you only showed us a picture of your sunburned back.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if we want to see a picture of you below the waist.
Well, let's just say if you don't know what chiggers are, they're like a small mite. You can't even see them with your eyes. but they will get in tall grass, and then as soon as you walk by them, they'll jump onto your clothing, and then they'll start biting whatever's around it. And so they have a little tube that sticks into your skin and decays the flesh. But so that way they eat the dead flesh. They don't burrow under the skin or anything like that. But red sores all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking, and it itches like there's no tomorrow.
One of the very first games, text-based games I ever played on a Commodore 64, used to die to the triggers by making the wrong turn.
Yeah, it's painful. But Shroud Marketplace, anything and everything, from accounts to Game Gold, Crowns of the Obsidian, cheaper than you can get on the add-on store.
You name it. That's right.
And go through those different categories, see what people have, and if you want to sell your stuff, do yourself a favor, register an account, and then click on vendor registration. And then you can start going to your vendor profile or your vendor products and start adding things. And just like I have at my shops and this stuff, or you can go to that guy's shop, Weddings and More by Laz, and use that coupon that's out
right.
there.
10% off Weddings and More by Laz. Not just weddings, but a whole lot more. That's right. If you're looking to get hitched, come see me. I've got everything you need, from the gown and the tux to the venue. We'll even cater. I tell you what, is not just weddings, but a whole lot more. You're looking for those rewards? I've got them. Portable 8th vibration amplifiers, I got them. Combat pets, I got them. Non-combat
a duck.
Pets, I got them. You want to buy a duck? I've got that too. Speaking of pets, I'm going to go ahead and post a tweet out there. We got Storm's pets. Storm's got a bunch of pets. I've still got a bag sitting on me here, Storm's pets, and we're going to do some giveaways throughout the week. So stay tuned for that. I'll get a tweet out on Storm's pets, and we'll do that too. We'll do some giveaways. Also this week, going to do some giveaways for SodaCon, so stay tuned for that. We'll do some entries into the SodaCon sweepstakes on the Merits app.
Yep,
but yeah, ShroudMarketplace.com. I don't know how I got sidetracked. Scroll.
ShroudMarketplace.com. Anything and everything. You got all your virtual vendable needs.
That's right. Eagle, thank you very much. Love you, man. He's saying thank you for the show, as he knows we are over our time, as we are every day. I don't know how that happened. Because we just don't care anymore. But no, we're not going 2 hours, so stop asking. We're just not going to do it. So, not going to do it. Meanwhile, we'll be back tomorrow with more right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
I love this shit.
Clear.